Welcome back to another Thursday night football live stream from the Underachievers. We're going to go really quick, full board. Let's check it out. Can we go full screen on the board just for 1 second, Heather? Please, thank you. There is nothing on the goddamn board. We have nothing prepared for you tonight. There's not a single leg of the same game parlay ready because I got news for you. We shit down our leg last episode. So now we're going to cook it live with you guys.
We got to talk through our thought process together.
And we do, I have props to bring to the table.
Right.
However,
we
do have one prop. Striker anytime touchdown. Plus 2,000 if our own producer Striker crosses the end zone. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, listen. We actually are going to cook the same game parlay live with you. We're going to get to your first touchdown. We got key props. We got two guests for you tonight. Welcome back. Welcome into everyone new, old, and returning. We love every single one of you. Striker, can we do a quick roll call? We got Nick, Chris, K. Burnout, Ashley, Nick again.
Mikey's phone is dead.
Christopher again. Andre, maybe one more name, Molasses, Carlos. How about it? Welcome everybody in. My phone is fucking dead. All right. Let's start with how we start every show. Antonio Brown has been extradited to the United States because in GTA he
is wanted for the
pulled
M-word.
out the blicky.
He's wanted for the M word.
For the M.
The M word. The M.
Ken's trends. Let's go ahead.
Let's get into it. Let's talk some football, shall we? What a great night to have a nice division rivalry.
Oh, it is, yeah. Broncos-Raiders, by the way.
Broncos-Raiders, by the way.
8.5 point spread. Over
right.
unders 46.5.
Enough from you.
42.5.
Let's get into it. Broncos. First time favored by 7+ points versus the Raiders since 2014. Bo Nix is 12-0 straight up in his career as a favorite of 3+. Let that be known. And Geno Smith, 0-5 against the spread in primetime since the start of last season. The Broncos have won 9 straight home games. They are a juggernaut at home. I'll get to that a little bit more later. Denver last year swept the Raiders 2-0 straight up and also against the spread. So take with that information what you will. If we want to hit, I don't know if we want to hit the sports line model. Oh, there it is.
Holy, new graphic
nice.
drop.
Yep, I cooked that one up myself.
You did. You cooked that.
Yep,
Holy shit.
All right, this is the projected model score,
Let's get
which
some W's in
basically
chat, huh?
sees Denver spanking Vegas.
Oof.
Basically because Denver at home is absolutely insane. Like they average 30 points. Bo Nix averages 250 passing yards. Vegas on the road is bad. Like this could not be more of a tale of one team's really bad on the road, one team's really good at home. And that's why we have so much value on Denver. One way you could look at it is Denver team total over 24.5 because that's where all the value is stemming from. If you don't want to take the 8.5, 9.5, etc. Also, we look at our anytime touchdown for the entire slate. But the top touchdowns from this game, Genty leads the way at 55%. Then Harvey, then you have Sutton, Franklin, and then J.K. Dobbins is also on that list, all before you get to any other Raider. Yes, Adam.
How much does the model factor in emotions?
0.
Because I think there's something to be said about a primetime game. A divisional matchup, primetime game.
Yeah, but there's
a
also
team that is
something-
shit versus a team that's been really good. You know you're being talked at as shit. You know you're really good. You know what we call that?
Bounce back, let down.
I would like an actual record on your bounce back let down stats.
I don't keep records. We don't keep stats. We more so just point out theories.
It's just,
you know what I'm saying?
I will say, if you're scared of the spread, I think the Broncos team total over is a great way to back that team because they might need to score 25 points.
And what is that number?
24.5.
Should that be the first leg of the same game?
I actually do like that. I was literally thinking, I have one parlay in for tonight, and it involves me literally buying up the Raiders to cover, and yet I still, because I just saw the model, it doesn't even cover that. I bought them up to 2 touchdowns, and the model doesn't even like that.
I mean,
let's go Broncos
Geno
team
just
total.
Can't cover to save his life on primetime, and the Denver Broncos just own the Raiders, it seems.
But then my brain does the thing where it's like, is that why it has to be the cover? They don't cover. The Broncos have been amazing. They've won 6 games straight. Did we say that? So now it's like this just feels like an easy spot to click the button on the Broncos, everything, and look, the Broncos cover.
Yeah. I don't know. We literally were just on CBS Sports HQ, and Claudia was giving out the number 24.5. If you don't have that, I would take it up to.
What is the number, Striker?
26.5, 27.
We have it on the rock at 24.5.
But if we're doing a 3-leg parlay, I'm happy to buy it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's
And then
24 and a
I
half.
can
Shop
go
round. 24 and a half shop round. Oh, here comes the airstrike.
Shout out Modern Warfare 2.
That's an early airstrike. That's an early airstrike.
Sorry, yeah, I'm coming in early because the one play that was on our rundown today, if you look at it, was the airstrike. I have Broncos team total over 26.5 because that's the standard number out there. Facts behind it, they've gone over this number in each of their last 3 home games, and the Raiders have allowed an average of 37 points a game in their last 3 road games.
You know, there's something nice to be said about Stryker coming in the room, sweating his first ever airstrike victory, clipped, put on social media, and then he goes, you know what, instead of going back to the punts, I'm just going to go to a different bet entirely. Yep.
Yeah, that's something special. We will be betting on a punt.
Take a second. We had a conversation today on our show. And if you're watching this live stream right now, I mean, the absolute world, if you can go check out that video and hit a comment.
On the Sports on YouTube.
On the Sports on YouTube. But part of our debate was we were
After
talking
this.
Modern Warfare 2. We were talking video games.
Yep.
And Ken's pretty much said, Mikey and I are idiots for playing video games.
Nice. You're not husbands.
I am. I'm fully am a husband.
Like,
So,
what the fuck?
and also,
You're not husband.
does that mean it's okay to do it then
You know,
because you're not mature?
Not only.
What are your thoughts on video games?
Not
I
only
just-
is she a coworker, I would consider her a friend. But we are that ice of friendship is cracking by the fucking minute. Guys, you're not husbands. You're not husband material.
It's crazy.
Guys, what the fuck? You're not husbands.
Can we stop for a
You're
second?
literally a husband.
I'm literally a husband. Can we stop for a second? God damn it, Stryker just put up a poll. But Ashley literally just said, and I can't see the poll right now because there's a Sportsline poll right now. There it is. Ashley, been playing Black Ops 6 since I got off work. So how about it, Kens? Say it to Ashley.
Actually, I got news for you.
Ashley
You and
will.
Ken's would not be friends because she hates fun.
Bang.
You guys,
You know what
you guys aren't husbands.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring in an Xbox and we're gonna live stream a little
You guys aren't husbands.
a little game.
If we could clip that to be played next live stream, I would love that. Just the genuine, like, you guys aren't husbands. Okay.
I forget that Adam is a husband.
Yeah.
I do.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And I still feel, I mean, I just turned 21, so it's crazy.
GTA, delayed again. Delayed again. All right, guys, first leg of the same game parlay. Broncos team total over 24.5. Let's get to our first guest of the night who gave us a first touchdown score that ended up smacking last time he was on.
Hey, what's up? All right, look, I got a couple beefs here.
Oh, shit.
You're not husbands because you play video games? Kids, okay, one, you know who does play video games? The guy who hit the first touchdown score on Sunday night, Robbie Brinson. I'm a dad. I'm an ex-husband. I'm a dad. I play video games with him.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And I have very bad news for you when as you process your way through life. If you think your husband's not going to play video games, you are
Knock, knock.
Brinson, I'll do you one better. We were having this conversation. I told her, I was like, you're going to get to a point in life where you're going to be begging your husband to play video games. You're gonna be like, "Please
that
go
is
upstairs and
correct.
play
That
video
is
games."
correct. That is correct. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I know an uncalculable amount of dudes who are husbands who are like, hey, like, yeah, once she goes to bed, I'm gonna go like fire up people. And we're talking like 30-year-olds. So don't set your expectations too high on guys who won't play video games. Also, Rose Bowl, Wisconsin. Are we a Russell Wilson fan, Mikey? What's going on here?
No, we were just in Wisconsin. I spent like $200 at a thrift store.
right.
It's okay.
Okay.
And then we
right.
also spent $300 betting Wisconsin team total over 7.5.
Left
to which
Wisconsin
they
down a rack.
Put up a
I think I
zero.
saw that. I think I saw that on social. It was like no Wisconsin fan would agree to bet on Wisconsin's team total over, right?
We have never
We tried.
campaigned something so hard in our entire life.
We tried.
And me and Mikey walked end zone to end zone at that game. 4 different people stopped Mikey and was like, all we need is 8 man. Like, people were bought in.
Devastating.
Shit down our
What
leg.
did we learn from that experience?
And Ben made someone
Never
rage.
bet on Wisconsin Badger football. That's what I learned.
And Ben made someone rage quit in NCAA 26 today, and that's what's
Highlight of the week, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
happened. All right,
Golf,
Mr. Brinson.
golf, and video games. That's what husbands do.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just
Golf,
that's
I
what
can get
husbands do.
behind. Yeah, I'm in on the golf.
Golf.
All right,
The
talk to
golf.
us about Geno Smith, Brinson.
Do you like interceptions?
Yes.
I will say, so I've got a pickup on Sportsline. I put it in my article on CBSSports.com today. I've got the Broncos.
Yeah.
I think depending on like what pool you're in for Survivor, it's going to be like 50 to 60% on the Broncos. Anybody who has the Broncos left is playing them tonight. The Raiders defense played 77 snaps on Sunday. Like, I've seen you guys twice since the Raiders defense played 77. They were wrapping up that game in overtime. Remember when I popped on? They played 77. Like, the last time you saw me, the Raiders were like the defense was playing their 77th snap. That is insane. And 4 days later, they have to go to Mile High, where altitude, it's a factor, and play against a Denver offense that they've been really, really good at home against bad defenses. They shredded the Cowboys. They needed a miracle to come back against the Giants, but they still shredded the Giants in the fourth quarter. They shredded the Bengals. Sean Payton and Bo Nix love to beat up on bad defenses at home, and they are getting a already bad defense that just played 77 snaps. So, I have no possible argument for taking the Raiders here. The total is really low. The Broncos are going to run the ball a bunch. But there is something, I heard y'all talking before, there's like something that's a little fishy. It's like, are the Broncos really free money? Like, why did the line came down today? It got up to 9.5. It got up to 9.5. It came back down to 8.5. Like, why?
I'm nervous.
So I would not want to place like a wager involving something that would alter my life on the Broncos. Now, I'll put a unit on the Broncos in my pick'em pool in CBS. I'm going to take the Broncos. But there's just something a little fishy about the game.
You're smelling something in the water.
It's a divisional game. That's how it goes. There's always going to be something fishy going on.
And in the last 3 divisional games on Thursday night, the underdog won outright.
Okay, I'm back in. So I want to just make note. In the course of the last 2.5 minutes, as you were saying that, went out and wanted to cash out on my plus 14 coverage to then back in. So thanks, Britson.
Yeah, 14 I think feels pretty good. So I'm one of my buddies who's like a sharp DFS guy. We were talking about it. Everyone's going to play 4-2 Broncos on DraftKings, right? The move is you play 4-2 Raiders, and maybe your two for the Broncos are like J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey, who, by the way, R.J. Harvey,
Sneaky.
you want to talk about it? It's not sneaky. It's an anytime touchdown smash.
Wow, that's going on the board, Brinson.
And make sure you write anytime touchdown smash.
Yes.
Do you know how many touchdowns he has in the last 3 games?
So many.
I've been trying to sell him in
5! Here's 5 touchdowns in the last 3 games. With the game on the line against the Texans, Harvey is going to be Alvin Kamara for Sean Payton this year, like he was in 2017 for the Saints down the stretch. He's going to have
exactly
an explosive.
What Steven was saying today. He's like his young Alvin Kamara in his prime.
And someone got him with rushing and passing, so he's going to be throwing the ball.
Yeah, and think about it. Last week, game on the line. They're down to the Texans with Davis Mills. You're losing to Davis Mills. Like, that's as bad as life gets. Except unless your husband plays video games. You're losing to Davis Mills. And they dial up a wheel route to R.J. Harvey for the game winner. Like, this is the guy. They do a bunch of design plays for him. If the Broncos are rolling, and he hadn't seen it, he's only seen, I think, I've got it in my notes here. He's got 13 carries and 8 targets over the last 3 games. So that's 21 touches, 5 touchdowns, by the way. That's ridiculous. He saw his biggest total carry when they were up 20 points on the Cowboys, excuse me. If they are up big, Harvey is going to get the carries. They're going to rest Dobbins. He's going to have a real good chance for a touchdown. It's like plus 210. It's my favorite number of this entire game.
This is an all-time rest J.K. Dobbins if you can spot after the gauntlet of Houston. And literally, you said 6 touchdowns his last 6 games. He's had more receiving touchdowns than rushing, and that's not a glitch in the system. like he is being used as a receiving
Can I
back.
talk about the
And
glitch,
this is
though?
one of my favorite anytime touchdowns as well. And we'll get to the other
I
ones.
just want to talk about the glitch in the system. The glitch in the system is how easy it is to talk about these players and what we think is going to happen. That's where my
What are
brain
you
I just
glass half fulling for?
because I've
empty.
seen this game before.
Have
And
you?
again, I'm bringing in the fantasy lens. Just
Is it your fantasy team specifically?
not just my fantasy team. This is like one player, two player. They have 2 or 3 weeks in fantasy. They're the darling of the week. You put them in the lineup, 4 points. So I'm just slightly concerned because you have 5 touchdowns in the last 2 games, right? Is that what we said it was? 5 touchdowns in the last
3
2
games, yeah.
3 games?
Yeah.
That just feels like a regression spot. I'm scared shitless. I'm benching RJ Harvey in a league because I'm genuinely scared. It feels too easy to say, look what he's done and put him in the game.
The total in this game is only like 42. And this game is being talked about as like kind of explosive. It's a really low total. Like 42 is, you know, if it's 8.5, what are we talking about? We're talking about like 24, 17, something like roughly.
How do you
I mean,
trying to cover an 8.5 point spread with a total of 42.5 is pretty hard.
Yeah, can you talk to me about that? My brain can't register.
Because when it's a low scoring game and you're running the ball,
I'll tell you what
it's so hard to get like this major lead on somebody if you're controlling.
I haven't texted with Robbie about the first touchdown score. I should have. I didn't, you know, this was a late pull together this afternoon that I was coming on. So like I didn't send him a, you don't want to text your 11-year-old who's with his mom and be like, hey, here's a list of first touchdown scorers. Would you like pick out one of these names? And she might look at the text, and then all of a sudden I'm in front of a judge, and nobody wants that. So anyway,
out of the wall.
Yeah. Well, we played Nintendo 64, but yeah.
Oh, that's so good! Wow, that's a throwback. Super Smash Bros. On that thing.
Oh yeah, we have Smash Bros, GoldenEye, and the OG Mario, the good Mario Kart.
You guys are running the ball over there.
We have that, the original Nintendo. Oh my God, the most humiliating part of my Friday nights with Robbie is when he slaughters me in Tecmo Bowl and OG Nintendo.
Yeah, that would suck. But you do get to teach him something that no one else his age will know, which is if it's not working, put it back.
That's right.
Valid.
I think a absolute batshit off the wall, insane first touchdown score bet is Raiders defense. Raiders defense.
Oh, Brent.
Striker, clip that just in case.
They're wearing the throwbacks. Fuck,
Max Crosby, who was playing with his hair on fire last week, is furious that he lost to the Jaguars in overtime. Love that they went for 2, playing the division rival he hates. You know, all this talk about the Broncos rolling over this sad sack Raiders defense comes flying off the edge. Pops Bo Nix, who is more than willing to throw a bad pass in the first 3 quarters of a game.
Crazy.
Ball pops up in the air, a Raiders defensive player grabs it, and boom, straight to the end zone. Just saying.
That's crazy.
He's just saying.
You dog.
If Raiders defense scores, I'll dye my hair silver from
Scores
strike.
first. Yeah. All right, Striker.
Silver strike. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't see that Striker was saying it. I thought you were saying it. I was about to join you in the bet.
No.
But now that it's Striker, I'm a little worried.
I will not be doing that.
I will stop putting gray in my beard if – what's that?
What other props do we like outside of RJ?
All right, so I really like – I mean, look, I've got one more touchdown score. It is pure value. Brock Bowers is plus 160. Are you kidding me? He scored 3 touchdowns. Hashtag go dogs. Like,
Right?
Jacoby Myers traded. Brock Bowers is uncoverable, and they will force passes his way. Chip Kelly is going to design plays in the red zone to Brock Bowers, and it won't matter if the Broncos want to guard him. I think it's like kind of a principle play where it's like when Jamar Chase is plus 125 because the quarterback's not good, you still take it. Bowers plus 160 to me is something you take. I like Trey Tucker over longest reception, 18.5 yards.
Like
you know, we've got Jacoby Myers traded. Trey Tucker is going to slot in as the number 2. He is an absolute speed maniac.
Yep.
Gino is not afraid, and Chip Kelly's not afraid to dial it up either, to take deep shots down the field. It's you know, Dante Thornton like maybe gets some of those looks. We saw that earlier in the season, but Tucker had that 3 touchdown game against Washington. He's somebody who can get deep. Jack Becht anybody over receiving yards?
What about Dante Thornton?
I was texted Jack back to over receiving yards today.
We're getting a little cute now here.
I think
in the
it's
game.
but I
No,
think
we're not
it's one
getting
of those,
cute.
like,
If the Broncos are supposed to slaughter the Raiders, Gino's going to have to throw 40 times.
yeah, but I think
And
the
they got a
key to
rookie.
success. But I think the key to success for the Raiders is obviously trying to keep them off the field, and they go 2 tight end sets, and now you're trying to run the ball also with Ashton Genty,
Sure.
a little play action here and there with Brock Bowers, with a little Trey Tucker. I don't know. I'm a little afraid of Jack Becht. I'm afraid of some of these other guys that we're trying to get cute because we're like Jacoby Myers is now gone. You know, that's my fear.
Well, I mean,
I'm afraid of this kid.
I get your fear.
as Mike Tyson once said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Mouth.
And we could, I agree with you. The Raiders are good. It's Pete Carroll. They're going to want to try to run the ball with Mayer and Bowers out there. They're going to try and keep this. But if the Broncos score early in the first half and are up 21-7 or 14-0, the Raiders are going to have to throw the ball in the second half. And that's where Becht, I mean, you need like 1 catch from Becht. I also like Bo Nix under rush yards and under pass attempts. And yeah, Bo Nix has not been running the ball the last 3 games. He's just not. I think he could score easily. I still think he'll stay under his rush yards. And then like if this, you're going to see like every single person on Twitter post like I had Cortland Sutton over 58.5 receiving yards. And I mean, I'm right there with it. Like it makes a lot of sense against this defense.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
We got a lot to figure out here,
We have
gentlemen.
a lot to figure out.
Brinson?
Sorry, I threw a lot
always-
there.
No, I love it. We need it. We
that's good.
came in with
Brinson, we
nothing.
came into the show today, like we had some ideas, but we needed to hear some other outside thoughts and structure. So truly, like this was perfect warm up the brains with you to get this board started to fill out. But I do love Broncos team total. Love the touchdown bets. That Bowers anytime touchdown might be making the same game.
I have
Yep.
it.
Hey, look. If you want
Brinson?
a college basketball long shot to get in now, I'm just telling you, my NC State Wolfpack with Will
All right,
Wade
Strike, get him out.
running.
All right, Strike. All right, Strike. All right, Strike. Brinson. God damn it.
He had us.
God damn it.
He had it.
It's going to do a nice goodbye. We're going to say thank you. We're going to
gonna
kumbaya.
clap?
And now you're coming in here wheeling that NC State bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. That's probably a max.
It is?
Okay, yeah, probably. Could be a max, low key. All right, can we figure out? We got to obviously thank you, Brinson, for coming on. You're the GOAT.
W.
Love
Shout
you,
out your
Brinson.
son.
Thank you.
All right, let's fill out our same game because then we will have Mr. Ferman come on and he will give us another masterclass. But let's fill out our same game first so the people have enough time to lock.
We just quickly, let's take 60 seconds because I think this is important.
Unpack
we heard a
what's
lot of
happened.
information. Yeah, let's unpack what just happened because my brain went from to the Raiders, then to the Broncos, then back and forth, then RJ Harvey, then the defense, and I'm all over the place now. So I want to know your guys' thoughts.
I already locked in the Broncos.
What I gathered from that is that both quarterbacks are going to throw an interception.
Okay.
And I do believe Geno Smith will be one of them.
Well, yep, for sure.
And maybe also
That's
Bo
a for
Nix.
sure spot. That's a for sure spot. Ow.
all right?
All right, what do you guys think? What are we thinking? Let's unpack it. 60 seconds.
Okay, here's
That
my
was a lot.
unpacking.
RJ Harvey's going to run rampant.
I just
J.K.
think,
Dobbins apparently not even going to show up because he doesn't need to play.
I
Cortland
think
Sutton's yards are low. Brock Bowers is the GOAT.
I do like Kenz's play of Michael Mayer now that I'm thinking about it.
It's so good.
For right here?
Because Brock Bowers' receiving yards is at 69.5. So
Like, I want
we might
you-
just have to take that.
That is an auto.
He is the third highest yards. Like it goes Bowers, Trey Tucker, Michael Mayer.
Are you co-signing for second leg?
What if we just go Geno INT? No?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. No, it's like one of our favorite model plays.
I'm claiming
Projected
this-
for 1.3,
I'm claiming
which
this.
is like insane.
You can take that one.
Okay.
You guys fill out the other two. I'm
Geno
claiming the
Mayer?
Broncos team tote.
I'd rather go Brock Bowers Tud at the value.
Okay.
I bet on that one. So
That's like fun to root for. Brock Bowers touchdown, I think, is a really fun one to have.
I could whip that up.
Getting news that we cannot parlay interception.
So now, does it make sense
can on the rock.
to take Mayer in the same leg?
I like that we're taking the Broncos to score a bunch of points and then we're going, but let's also get a Raiders touchdown. So
We
maybe
don't
we go
have to.
Bronco. Maybe it's an Oreo. Broncos, Bowers, Bronco.
Maybe we should let Todd help us.
Yeah, we could hold. We could hold the line for a second.
Or do you think we need to get it in?
Hold on, I can parlay on the rock.
Just give me a fucking leg. Someone give me a third leg.
Hold on. Team total. I'm going to team total. Broncos team total. Oh, it moved. It can't get 24.5 now.
Yeah.
Fuck. But if you did Brock Bowers anytime Geno Smith to throw a pick, Broncos team total over 25.5, it's plus 700.
Why don't we go?
Could just double tap.
Cortland Sutton yards.
I hate betting on
Hear me
him.
out. Hear
Or
me out.
RJ Harvey. Brinson just gave us the smash piece. We don't have to do the touchdown, but maybe his rushing
Go
receive.
receiving yards.
What's his receiving
I
yard?
was going to say, what if it's Cortland Sutton Tud?
Could be a Cortland Sutton.
Like, we're going
Double
24.5
tap, are
points. Who the fuck? We need people to score.
But the minute we click Cortland
Troy
Sutton, you
Franklin.
know who's scoring. You know who's scoring the minute we click Cortland, and it's fucking Troy Franklin for no reason.
RJ
but he
Harvey.
scored a
No, it's too cute.
He scored a ton. We're going to see it on prime
Why
time.
don't
Be
we
like,
just go JK, bro? He's not.
Whoa, Just Fred said Geno under 6.5 rush yards.
I'm confused with the JK talk because
There's
why are-
multiple people talking about Geno under rush yards.
But back to the JK.
JK.
This narrative that it's a rest spot, they're not going to start the game up 18-0.
I agree. And also, like,
He's the favorite to score in the
Can I
game.
also be a dick? What NFL team is sitting there being like, it's a rest spot. Let's go up a little bit. Let's take him out of the game.
For
No, you're
JK, not Derrick Henry.
You're trying to win the fucking game.
JK touchdown.
I don't hate it.
Sure.
Don't
She hates
sure
it.
me, dude.
She
She
hates it.
smiled, looked me in the eye, and said, "Sure." That's like when your girlfriend's like, "I'm really hungry. Where should we go to eat?" But I don't want Mexican. You're like, "Oh, I
don't
really
care.
want Mexican." Okay, fine. It's like, okay,
if you add JK on the Rockets, plus 750.
we can't do JK. Can't do
Fuck.
Let's do JK.
No.
No, let's do JK.
Can I ask a weird question? Does the
Come
team
again, you like
total
Geno
going up to
under rush?
25.5 scare you?
Do you like Geno under rush?
Because at that point, what's the difference between
24 and
24
25?
and 20?
Do you like Geno under rush?
Yeah.
Enough to put it in?
Well, do you want that to be a gross disgusting?
Let's do that. Gross, disgusting, foul, Geno rush under. What do we like for our last leg, though? Let's come together and then we'll get Mr. Ferman in here.
Oh, Bo over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
I do like the bow.
That fits our narrative.
I know.
I do like the bow. The bow and arrow. Plus 600. That's pretty good.
Do you want to do that, Kens?
Yeah, I do.
Brock Bowers anytime. Broncos team total. Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Can we just say we got it at 24?
We're bumping to 25, you rats.
Fix it in post.
You know, chat, shop around Broncos team total over a half.
It's plus
You can find
415.
it. You can find it. This is 415
It's plus 600 on the Rock.
plus 600 on the Rock
Yeah,
Striker. I don't know what book you're smoking crack on in GTA. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the same game parlay cooked by the family for the family is officially here, hot and ready off the press. Lock in. It's the only thing you need to tail of the stream. Responsible unit on this John right here, and then the first touchdown when we get there. As it lies, Broncos team total over 25.5 points. Brock Bowers touchdown plus 165, and Bo over 1.5 passing touchdowns is plus 600. Now
Let's hear Todd come in and tell us why this is so bad.
Oh,
And how
here
you
we go.
probably his brain hurt watching us come up with that.
Look, there's a reason you go to the restaurant and you just want to see the dish when it arrives at the table. Nobody gives a shit what's going on behind the scenes. And that's what you guys have exposed me to. But credit to Mikey, by the way, for his choice of attire. He's the only guy I know that could wear a Wisconsin Rose Bowl sweatshirt the day that they say they're bringing Luke Fickell back as their head coach, meaning that there's no Rose Bowl in their future. So you have to cherish that sweatshirt as long as you can from the 90s.
Right on. Didn't even know Luke Fickell was coming back next year.
Yeah,
Can I also
came
just
out
say,
that-
can I make a quick comment? You just said you want to just see how the food comes out. I'll be honest, I love to watch chefs cook.
Yeah,
My
you
YouTube
know,
algorithm,
You
my
know,
YouTube algorithm is
and Mr.
literally
Ferman,
food.
if I give you a
I mean,
chance
look.
to walk into a 3-star
Look.
Michelin restaurant and watch a chef go to work, you'd say no? You're lying.
Yeah,
You're lying.
well, you know what? This isn't a 3-star Michelin restaurant. There are days that I come on
That's-
this stream. It feels a little bit more like Chipotle. Let's call a spade here. Let's call a spade here. And I'm still actually disappointed by this Broncos team because we're a CJ Stroud concussion away on Sunday from you guys having to go to the dry cleaners and bust out your finest Tom Ford suits from the Bros versus the Book segment, unfortunately.
Hey, you know what that's called?
I saved our ass.
If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
Fair point. That is a fair point. Hey, but one thing though, for all the ball busting here, Ken's brought up a player that I think is flying a little bit under the radar, and that would be Michael Mayer. I really believe that he sees his role in this offense see a little bit of an uptick with the deal of Jacoby Myers. I mean, Trey Tucker, at least on paper, is supposed to be the number one wide receiver, but that's a massive leap of faith. And if Denver has struggled against tight ends and they're going to look to double team Brock Bowers in these 12 personnel packages that we're going to see, I think Mayer's number is extremely reasonable, sitting at 22.5. You look at the 2 games he's played with a healthy Brock Bowers, 7 receptions, 11 targets, and he's gone over a number this low in each of those contests. I think that can continue, though. I like Michael Mayer over 22.5 receiving yards.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
this was as low as 15.5 at the beginning of the week.
What? 15?
Yeah, started to get bet up some.
Insane.
Yeah. He can still eat while Brock Bowers also eats.
No, I agree.
He's going to eat like the bread and butter at the beginning of the dinner.
Nice.
And then Brock
Got it.
Bowers
Some
is
olive
like
oil.
steak.
I mean, we do love a charcutes.
You know?
do love a
He's
charcuterie.
the charcuterie board of this Raiders offense.
So who's the meat and cheese?
All right, Todd.
Genty.
We've talked the guys we like, and we forced you to talk about the things that we have already talked about. What do you want to get off your chest about this game?
So, I mean, if I came into the stream and I did,
Brinson was completely wrong. No, I'm just
I mean, look, Brinson went in a college basketball rant, so I'm glad you guys cut him off when he did. Nobody gives a shit about college basketball in November, so tell Brinson to save that and bring it back in January. But in terms of players that I think are a little bit overvalued, I know you guys have talked about J.K. Dobbins. I've seen a pretty good position being taken on his under rushing yards in the game tonight. This Raiders defense, you can have success down and down, but they've actually been pretty good in terms of explosive run prevention. And if J.K. Dobbins doesn't rip off a big carry in this game, I think it's tough for him to get to 70.5. I think R.J. Harvey is going to get a few more touches than what we've seen. You look at his snap share last week, more than 30%. It was as high as usage rate that we have seen from this Broncos rookie running back going all the way back to week 4. And the one thing that we've seen time and time again, you guys have watched football almost as long as I have with Sean Payton. He loves to be the smartest guy in the room. So what does that mean in a standalone game like this? He's going to try and let Bo Nix sling it from the pocket. He's going to try and get R.J. Harvey his touches. And I wouldn't be surprised if we got a little bit more workload put on Pat Bryant's plate, the rookie that I thought is talented, but was a little bit overdrafted coming out of Illinois.
I wish we could bet on some like receiver passing yards, like in case they're going to try to pull some
like a
crazy
half-pass
shit on
R.J.
us.
Harvey passing.
Literally,
yards.
it's going to be like a Bo Nix receiving touchdown.
What are your thoughts on the R.J. Harvey rush receiving?
So here's the interesting thing. I know that there has been some money that I really respect that's come in on that combined market. My fear here is with the receiving numbers that you're paying a premium on R.J. Harvey this week, given his 5-catch, 51-yard performance last week against the Texans. And the difference in that game versus this one, the Texans got after Bo Nix, so he had to look to check down. The Raiders are 30th in pressure rate. So I think Nix is going to have an opportunity to sit in that pocket and get his receivers involved downfield. So I actually like Harvey over his rushing yards more than the combined. Do I think there's a path where he could just run the football and get over 40 for sure? But if I was picking one of the two, it would be the rushing yards and kind of remove receiving from the equation.
23.5.
So where are you at then with the wide receivers he'd be finding down the field? Is it Troy Franklin? Is it Cortland? Is it Pat, like you said?
Because I'll tell you what it's not, Todd.
Whoa.
It's never Cortland Sutton anytime.
Oh.
That we know.
Which means it's Cortland tonight.
Which means it's Cortland anytime.
So Troy Franklin's the guy that I'd be buying here at 45.5. I mean, you look at his red zone targets, top 5 in the league amongst wide receivers. I mean, against the kind of defensive scheme he's going to see from the Raiders, he's seen his target share go up. You've seen his yards per route run. And the reality of it is the workload has been there from a targets perspective. It's just that Bo Nix has struggled so much with the deep ball that it's been problematic to get these things comfortably across the finish line. But he's going to have an avenue to hit 1 or 2 home runs over the top. Look for Denver to target the side of the field where Eric Stokes isn't on. He's the only guy grading out with a plus coverage grade for this Raiders defense, but he doesn't travel with receivers. So I think we could see a lot of multiple looks, and whoever's on that opposite side is going to be the receiver that eats tonight.
So maybe it's a little live bet situation we could get into as well.
I'm just looking at Troy Franklin's last 3 games, 4 for 10.
He's everywhere.
28 targets.
This is what happens every Sunday. We have Cortland Sutton in our pocket, and we watch the TV screen, and we go, oh, my God, it's fucking Troy Franklin.
But can I also
Literally bar for bar.
Can
That
I also
happens
say-
every Sunday.
You know the angle I'm about to bring up?
What?
As a fantasy owner of Troy Franklin, he drops a lot of balls too. There was a point in the season
Yes,
where
He catches the right ones.
This fucking guy, man.
No, I'm just advocating for the devil here. That's why.
You think the Devils with Troy Franklin? You think the Devil's like,
No, I'm
yeah,
just saying the devil was standing at the door.
You
He's
got a
just
devil
saying.
on your shoulder going, Troy.
You know what the devil does? The devil says, here, ID, please. He checks the ID. I got to give him a valid ID.
Enough.
That's all I'm saying.
Get Adam out of here with this fantasy.
the triple box with just the board. No, I do think there is some value in a potential Troy Franklin regression.
Like my fear is we're all going to the same place.
Here's what I'm learning.
And primetime has been weird. That's all I'm
Everyone's
saying.
got their money on RJ Harvey and Troy Franklin. And it's a little scary.
We do this thing every primetime
I
game where
would
we
disagree,
don't
though. I think we, in this room and in our community of gambling, we go, we got to look left and right. I think the greater casual betting public has Cortland Sutton, Ashton Genty, and Brock Bowers in their pocket.
We should keep Michael Mayer in our pocket.
That's what I'm saying. So I think like Troy Franklin to us, because we're doing it every day, is like,
Sounds obvious, but it's not that obvious.
But to the, like, my buddies in the group chats are like, dude, fuck Cortland Sutton, 58 yards, it's fucking max. And you go, right on.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
look,
saying,
Sutton's going to have a bigger day today than he did on Sunday. I mean, what do you have? One catch for, albeit a big one for the explosive on that touchdown. But the secondary assignments that he faced last week against the Texans, clearly a much more difficult matchup. So, look, there's a real way that all of these guys can eat today against this Raiders defense. It's just a question of what the game state looks like. And if the Broncos do build a big lead, do they throttle it back in the fourth quarter and look to run the football? I think that's the other thing that you have to factor in when you're betting a lot of these Broncos players over their totals.
All right, Todd, before we let you go, last question. I think a lot of people are looking at this spread, and it's moving weird, and it'd be one of those spreads we'd bring up for the bros versus the books. It went up to 9.5, down to 8.5. Where is your brain
Geno
at?
Smith is buns against the spread on primetime also.
So here's the thing. You have a couple of conflicting trends in play here. I mean, Denver hasn't exactly been great covering big numbers like this historically. Now, you look at the Monday Night Football game against an outmatched Cincinnati Bengals side. They did cover comfortably in a very similar price range. But in my opinion, the Raiders are in one of the worst situational spots you can find yourself in as an NFL team, traveling on a short week against a familiar opponent, fresh off of essentially playing 5 quarters. And teams in that spot have a terrible straight up record. They've been terrible against the number. So I can understand why, from a pure power rating standpoint, why people are backing the Raiders. I can't make a case for the dog. If I was going to get involved side or total here, I'd be making a slight case to go under. I think there's a way that Denver clamps down completely, and we could be talking about, 24-10, 27-10, somewhere in that ballpark, where the Raiders are lucky to get to that 2-touchdown threshold.
And just when you think you have Todd doing some fun, it's back to the unders. Enough.
I bought it down to 37 and a half, and he said 27.
My brother texted me today. What do you think about the Raiders spread? This is around 4 p.m. I said, I like it. 9.5 is a lot in division. I just texted him back. Actually, Broncos might spank them.
I don't know what to do.
I'm glad he's staying true to his convictions, Kens. I'm glad your brother is staying true to his convictions all day long.
Yeah.
Todd, like, am I an absolute asshole then for buying the Raiders up to 14, buying the total down to 37.5, and then just saying, you know what, Brock Bowers plus 180, let's juice it up a little bit. Yeah, he's going to score in order to cover that. Like, am I just an asshole for doing that?
No.
I mean, I'd probably be more inclined to kind of tease the Broncos down than I would the Raiders up in this kind of spot, and pay for the Raiders to go on the road and win in a short week rather than go in the other direction. So that would be my take on it, but it is your hard-earned money, and who am I to stand in the way of a good time?
No, I'm cashing out.
Yeah, maybe cash out.
Todd,
And I
it's a
can't. I
pleasure
already
to
lost
have you
$7.
come and humble us always.
Already
A
lost
necessary evil in our lives.
Always, but wait a second before I go. I mean, who are the candidates for the first touchdown score? I want to see if we can replicate the magic from last Thursday night. So I know you're not going to officially pick yet, but I'd like to know who the candidates on the board are going to be.
We don't have any. So if you want to put one forth to the committee, that would be great.
No, I mean, this is where you guys weigh in. You guys are the experts in the anytime touchdown scorer market. I don't want to be the I don't want to be the cook that comes into the kitchen and completely screws up the burrito you guys are making for everybody right now.
Can we clip the expert?
It would be impossible for you to mess it up because Brinson gave us the fucking Raiders defense first touchdown. So anything else you say, the burrito's looking better.
All right, well, at least Brinson didn't pick the NC State Wolfpack in any capacity, although I figure he's puffing his chest out given their upset against Georgia Tech last Saturday. And it's not a lot of times that Brinson's had a chance to celebrate his Wolfpack on the hardwood or on the gridiron over the last 5 to 10 years.
All right, Todd, you're the GOAT as always. Thank you so much for taking some
Love you,
time out of your
Toddy.
Thursday night to come on with us. We really, really, really appreciate it. Whoa.
Wow, the cutoff. We didn't even mean to do that one. All right,
Whoa.
chat. It seems like we have
Todd,
a
I'm
lot of
really
people
sorry that
here.
we did that.
Very exciting to see people joining the link in the chat. It is
So
in there.
nervous,
Striker put it in
guys.
there to come give us your bets. We've learned a lot. We do have our 3-leg same game parlay. I do
My
feel like we are
posture is
leaning towards the Broncos to cover, but we're not going to play in that department. We like to keep it to the props. We also like Mayer receiving yards, Bowers anytime touchdown, and Brinson has given
None
us
of
a
these are
plethora
ours.
as
Would
well.
you like to put a prop on the board?
Mayer receiving yards, I will take co-ownership of
Okay.
for sure.
What about? Didn't Brinson say no to Bo Nix rushing yards?
All right, we're going to start bringing in
All
some
right.
guests. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, I got
didn't
Striker
hear
in
you
my
say.
ear,
What'd
and
you
I
say?
can't hear
Cool.
both of you at
What
once.
did you say?
was
What did you
stupid.
say? What did you say?
It was stupid.
No, go ahead.
Said I do kind of like Bo Nix rushing yards because Brinson said he doesn't.
Brinson, that's not personal.
Keep that one in your own.
Brinson, it's not personal. I also like Bo Nix rush yards. All right.
Let's move.
Let's get DDL up and move.
We got
Ben. Ben.
Producer Ben.
Ben.
Making his Hey! DDL is next. We got some guys in the queue, but of course we have to get to our very own sports line producer, Ben. Ben, how are we feeling?
Benny.
I'm doing great. How are you guys? This is some great guests you guys have had on. Ferman and
Ben,
Brinson.
This
Geniuses.
massive chance for you don't blow it.
I know. This is big. I'm a little nervous.
Just kidding.
You
What
know
do
what?
like?
You know what we're gonna do? I was talking a lot
Yeah,
about
please,
first
please.
half bets before the stream started. Let's go first quarter, and let's do Raiders team total first quarter over 2.5.
Wow,
This is a big
that.
time. Put the balls on the table bet. And I was looking back trying to get some stats that made sense. There's nothing that makes any sense with this bet.
Hey, you don't
other than-
need we don't need sense where we're going.
Yeah.
Listen, the Raiders haven't even scored in the first quarter in the last 2 games in a row. But I think that's good for us because I think that means you get them on a short week. They get a little bit of time to prepare, but really there's no thinking up there. They're just they're going off instinct on a short week. They come in, they're ready to score. We just need a field goal. I mean, they haven't even scored a touchdown since September 28th in Chicago. So I think they get a field goal in the first quarter. Division rival. This is a team they're familiar with. They haven't scored the last 2 first quarters they've played. Short week, they're not thinking. I think it's all instinct. I think they can at least drive the ball in a field goal range to start this game.
They haven't scored a touchdown since Chicago.
That's just Ben digging into his
I
duffel.
can't tell you how
That's just Ben and unfortunately, Ben, you talked yourself into having to come on to every stream we do now, so make your peace with it.
Wow.
Yeah. And that first quarter touchdown in Chicago was with 13 seconds left, so it almost wasn't even a first quarter touchdown.
All right, we need it. That's actually Max play of the night.
I love that, Ben. Ben, we're sold.
I like it. I think the short week, they're not thinking. This is not a thinking team. This is an instinctual team, and I think that that's going to help on the short week.
Let's go, Ben.
Shout out, Ben.
Thanks, Ben. You're the GOAT.
Pleasure.
You're the GOAT, Ben.
All right.
Everybody, W's in chat for Ben.
Yes, we do love Ben.
DDL, get up here.
DDL, bring on up.
Dirty, dirty dog.
What's going on?
See ya, DDL. How are you?
DD.
Good. How are you guys doing?
DD.
Very good. Better that you're here. What's the
DD.
deal?
What is that from?
I got Cortland Sutton over
Texter's Lab.
22.5 longest reception.
He's back.
We're back on the horse.
No, he's good. No, he is good.
He's hit 80. He's hit 4 of his last 5. I think he gets it done. Simple as
Wow.
that.
Whenever you say, I think he gets it done, it happens every fucking time.
Yeah, you know what I think I'm going to do is this whole board, we had experts coming in and giving such sharp plays.
You go,
And I've been saying I'm anxious because I don't know what to click. I don't know what to hit. Everyone is saying they don't like my plus 14. And DDL just comes in here with an adorable looking face. And he just says to us, you know what? I think it's going to hit. And that's enough for me. That's enough for me.
I think he gets it done. And you're right, DDL.
I'm due.
you are due. I think
love you.
if you parlay that first quarter, Ben, with DDL's long,
Plus
It's
you're
Cat
looking, at
leg?
you're looking at a green bean.
You're looking at a green bean?
That's a green bean.
Millie
I think.
bean?
I really do think that's a green bean. DDL, what are you having for dinner tonight?
I think we're just going chicken and rice, run the ball.
Yeah, just fucking run the ball, DDL. God damn it. And I know you hit arms today, too. That's just what I know you did.
I
know
actually
you
did. Good call. Good call.
I knew you did because you went, now I need the chicken and rice. Some things I know about you. Thank you so much, DDL. You're the guy.
I love you.
Okay,
All right, we will be spreading this out, DDL. Thank you.
All right, who's up next?
22.5 on the rock. Like, just when you think you had it.
Who's up next?
Oh, we got Nick here. Nick from the chat coming back up.
Nick.
Hey!
Nick!
Hello,
What's
Nick.
up?
How are you
What's up,
doing
Nick?
tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited.
What do we got?
So I have 3 anytime touchdown.
21 points.
And one is that has been mentioned throughout the whole live. RJ Harvey, 100%.
Yes. Yes.
J.K. Thomas is not going to score. I don't think he's going to score.
Oh.
RJ Harvey is going to score. And my other 2, I love Michael Mayer to score.
Ken's
Reason why is because Brock Bowers has been balling, so they're going to be double teaming Brock, and who's going to be open? Michael.
Ash Ketchum.
Oh.
And
I want him in a first touchdown candidate. Let that be known.
That feels right.
All right, who's number 3? Who's number 3, Nick?
Number 3. Reason why I'm wearing my Rutgers is because this guy destroyed us when he came down when he came down here to play against us. He in college he was already wearing the orange and blue and white, and now he's wearing that again in the pros. Give me Pat Bryant.
Yep.
Wow.
That's just classic Nick knowing ball.
Yeah, Nick knows ball. Wow. Okay.
Pat Bryant is
Love
a dog.
those 3.
Pat Bryant.
Harvey, Mayer, Pat Bryant. A 3-piece McGobbler from Nick.
21 points. That is half the points expected to score in this game. Nick has all 3.
Shout out, Nick. Thank you so much for coming on, bro. That was awesome.
Plus 470.
That was
Pat
awesome.
Bryant is. All right.
And there's one thing I like about Nick. I JK like that it sounds like he's coming up with it on the spot.
JK hasn't scored in 4 straight.
The second one I like. Who was the second one that I like? But I like it.
Michael Mayer.
Michael Mayer has to make the first touchdown.
Oh, yeah. We got to do first touchdown quick. All right.
Quick.
So who are our candidates? Who did Todd say?
Michael Mayer. Wait, that's what Todd said, I think.
He did. I don't think he's
Striker was
I don't remember.
yapping over Todd's first touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think we were able to hear it. Well,
Striker, you're going to have to give us a first touchdown candidate now because we don't remember.
I'm going to give out Michael Mayer.
Michael Mayer. Striker.
Cortland
Sutton.
Trey Tucker.
Trey Tucker. Pat Bryant.
How about it?
Start the poll.
Congrats, Geno Smith. You just scored the first touchdown.
Start the poll.
No, it's Ashton
Start
Johnson.
your engines. We have not even mentioned Ashton fucking Genty. We've been doing this for almost an hour. Not a fucking peep about Ashton fucking Genty. Just want to put that out there.
Thank you.
All right, well, hey, we'll get him in the first queue, eh?
First
Maybe the
cue.
first drive.
Oh, yeah. Can you start cooking that? They're getting ready to play.
Sure
Like,
thing.
we're running out of time.
All right. God, we got so many fun guests today. I was just having so much fun.
Striker.
Going to the books. Going
do
to
you
the
know what
books,
time
kids.
this is? This is the 10-10. No, it's a 10 for 10 deal.
10 for 10.
We've done this now in 2 straight primetime games.
Oh,
and it's both
Genty.
times.
But
Genty JK.
Harvey
Genty
or
JK.
JK?
Genty JK.
Oh.
Genty JK. I think
First
we're buying
cue?
too much in
Adam's
RJ.
pissed.
Oh my God, why do I have to update the Hard Rock every time I open it?
10 plus.
Fuck was that?
Where's Genty?
Where did that
Ashton
go?
Genty. Quarter 1 rushing yards.
Sorry,
10
Heather.
plus. 10-10. And 10-10 is plus 120.
10-10 wins.
Thoughts on that?
Sure.
Yeah.
First
Always
order?
in.
That's our first cue?
Our 10-10s hit,
Can I ask you a dumb question?
please.
I got a $25 bonus bet. Stupid to use the bonus bet on one of these. Like use it on like a fuck it, he's down there.
Coming soon?
No, yeah.
To a theater near you?
No, yeah. What the fuck you mean? No, yeah. No, yeah, what?
No, yeah. No, yeah.
My bad.
Wait. No, yeah.
No, yeah.
Like, am I using my hard-earned cash on this one? Or am I using Hard Rock's hard-earned cash?
You try to do that? No, yeah.
No, yeah.
No, yeah. No, yeah.
No, yeah.
All right, Genty JK, 10 plus rush. Yeah, I think you use it on this. Dude.
No, yeah.
I think you use it on that. I would.
No, yeah.
You would
If
use
my phone wasn't dead, I'd be placing all this new shit. I'd fill my fucking book with this whale shit we got up here, man.
I'm going to use my hard-earned cash.
All right, I'm going to lock in the same game. Actually, I have like 3%, so we're going to rip it live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ken's going to recap while I place it.
All right. Same game parlay plus 6 hundo. Broncos team total over 25.5. Shop around. Bowers anytime touchdown.
Yap around.
And Bo over 1.5 passing touchdowns. That is a little correlation to the Broncos team total over. We also I really like Mayer receiving yards over 25.5. Todd Ferman also co-signed on that. Todd Ferman also likes JK under rushing yards, buying into the RJ Harvey narrative. We also have from the chat, Ben, first Q Raiders over 2.5. That is a mega max unit.
Unit. Mega.
DDO, just running the damn ball. Sutton over his longest reception. And Nick giving us 21 points of the 43-point game. Harvey, anytime touchdown. Mayer, anytime touchdown. And Bryant, anytime touchdown. Our first quarter is always going to be the 10-10 to start. We're going J.K. Dobbins 10-plus yards and Genty 10-plus yards in the first Q.
Trying to get my last one in.
And let's not forget about Stryker, who also loves the team total. And let's not forget about Brinson, who is in on Harvey and in on Bowers and does believe that the Raiders defense will put up the first touchdown. That is insane.
Is Bo Nix scoring tonight? Guys, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm freaking out.
Adam, it's
Brother,
on
we
the
have
board,
the over
man.
Team total on his 1.5. And we
Hold
have
on.
one more. Hold the phone. We have one more person in the chat who wants to squeak in a play. And we love to see that. Love to see people coming in.
Last second.
And here he is.
Bang.
Welcome. What can we do for you here?
What can I do for you is the question. 31-24 exact score Raiders.
What the fuck just happened?
All right.
I had someone talk. Wait, where'd he go?
I don't even know his name.
What the fuck was that?
That was so mysterious. Guys,
Stryker was talking the one thing when he was speaking. I didn't even hear his play.
31-24 exacta score.
He said Raiders.
The Raiders win. Guys, if that hits and this mystery man, I don't even know who that was or what his name is.
Hey, Mr. Man, do me a
If
favor,
that-
GTA, put the rock down.
If that fucking hits, I will dye my hair platinum for the Raiders. If that
Fair.
fucking hits, I will dye my hair platinum, and I'll give him $100. And we don't even know your Venmo, so
Hey, kids,
your name?
this is why you pay attention and dare. This is why you pay attention and dare.
right here.
That's cool.
I don't know.
That's why you pay attention and dare.
That was crazy.
Time traveler, 100%. I've never seen more confident in anything.
I mean,
Producer Ben is in the trench of the mystery man that
look
said,
at my hard rock right now.
what
It's
can I do
spazzing
for
out.
you? 31-24 exacto Raiders. That was scarier than Pennywise the Clown. I did get a little frightened.
It was
Hand up. I did
It
get
felt
a
like he
little
was in the room.
frightened. Yeah, it really did for some reason. I didn't like that Ken's like, what can we do for you? And he was like, what can I do for you?
It scared the shit out. And by the way,
It was pretty
he plays
good.
video games.
He just repeated what she said, though, but he made it sound like he changed it. He was like, what can we do for you? What
if he's
can I do
Trollstar?
for you?
What if he's Trollstar?
If that's Trollstar, I'll fucking come down there right now, dude.
Guys,
That's
what if
Trollstar.
it's Trollstar?
If that's Trollstar, I'll come down there right now, dude. I'll pick up DDL on my way of fucking chicken and rice. We'll see what Trollstar is really about. All right. quick recap. Just kidding. We don't need one because Ken's killed that.
Thank you. Our
was
first
really good.
quarter recap, though, is the 10 and 10.
The marker's
Jensen
dead.
10 plus with
In GTA, the marker just literally threw up itself on the floor. What is that?
My dog threw up just like that this morning.
What is that? What is that? I don't want to touch that. It's going to be all
It's
inky.
the ink.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch it.
Guys.
It's going to be all inky. All right. Do we have the first touchdown? Stryker. Please confirm nor deny.
I just bet.
Cortland Sutton.
I'm betting it.
You guys
Seriously?
are going Cortland Sutton.
I'm doing it.
I hate it.
I'm doing it. I'm literally doing it right now with the bonus bet.
I'm putting Pat Bryan in. I don't care. You know, Chad? No.
That's fucked up. Wait, why are you so anti-Cortland Sutton?
I don't know. Because he's just burned us so many times.
Which is why we get back in.
He's plus 600, by the way.
Oh,
Doesn't even fit the model, chat.
who said?
Guys, this is my hard rock keeps snowing. I can't get in.
Yeah, I doubt it, dude.
bugging?
Ken's is making shit up. You just got to accept the terms. It knows you're making free money, so it's just. Oh, man. Ken's has to delete the
hello?
app.
All right.
What's
All right.
Raheem Mostert at?
Chat, one more time, the same game parlay that you guys have to lock in. By the way, Michael Aguilar said, I've been saying Sutton since I came in the chat, by the way.
Holy shit!
All right, guys. Go ahead.
A name we haven't even talked about. Tyler Lockett, 13.5 receiving yards.
Oh, I do like that.
Pete Carroll's guy. Geno Smith's guy.
I know I do like, that's such a good narrative. Carlos said I like Lockett for 25 plus and a touchdown tonight. What about Tyler Lockett first? That's a name.
That's a name.
You wanna know what
Guys,
that
I
is?
don't like Cortland.
You know what that is?
Well, we can't even use Cortland because he's not plus 1,000.
Tyler Lockett to score
Let's just do that. We're changing the whole
is
thing.
plus
Tyler Lockett.
650.
Oh my God, look at Brock.
And
the dogs.
first touchdown, Tyler Lockett is plus 3,000.
We're locking it in. I'm locking it in.
Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett, first touchdown, plus 3,000. That's your first touchdown from Wu-Tang.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's see if the Hard Rock will let me in.
First touchdown, Tyler Lockett plus 3,000. That's why you joined the stream. All right, everybody, really quickly, before we let you go, one more time, the only two things you should put a responsible little unit, half unit, quarter unit on before this game starts is our same game parlay cooked by the family for the family. Tonight's is Broncos team total over 25.5, a Bowers touchdown, and Bo over 1.5 passing touchdowns. The second auto tail that you must tail is our first touchdown of the night, which is Lockett plus 3,000. But if you want to go below our threshold of 1,000, we did have the chat vote for Cortland Sutton, first touchdown. Plus 600. The props tonight that came in, we had a bunch of guests. Brinton said, I like a Harvey touchdown. It's a smash spot. And a Bowers touchdown. And Tucker long reception.
Did anyone bet the RJ Harvey smash spot?
No.
I'm kind of out on the RJ Harvey narrative.
So
Ken's really likes Mayer receiving yards, though, if you want to tail Ken's and Mr. Ferman with JK under rush. Our first quarter is the 10-10. Genty and JK both 10-plus rush yards.
And Ben has first Q, Raiders, over 2.5.
And Ben has I need to lock that one in, actually.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that in there.
Strikers, anyone in chat saying anything crazy and or have any bets?
First quarter, Raiders total points. Strike, I know someone mentioned a fantasy question back there. Do we know what that was?
Does anyone have any last-minute Sportsline model questions? Maybe a projection or two for a certain player?
Yeah.
Dude, Dan's going Mayer first touchdown. I might have to join him. Is this just like divide and conquer and fight for yourself first touchdown night?
Everyone for themselves?
Trade Pickens and Demo for Jettis. I have Warren, Barkley, and 4 more flex-worthy running backs, but my next best receiver is Sutton and Devonta.
Trade George and Demo.
Ben, I got a hundo piece on your little John there, brother.
Who are your flex-worthy running backs? That's the question. That's the real question.
While Adam mulls this over, the chat came on, and the background is dying live in GTA. The chat came on and said, Ben, our producer Ben, our sweet, sweet Ben, said first quarter Raiders, team total, over 2.5.
Scott's playing with me.
DDL said Sutton, over long reception. Nick came on with 3 touchdown scores. And then that weird thing happened with the exacto score.
I don't know how I should feel.
That I don't want to address.
I don't know.
Money Mason upstairs told me.
Buddy Mace?
So for those that don't know, because why would they? We talk about Bobo Bets all the time.
Bob.
But there's also Money Mason up there. And Money Mason, every single stream, comes in right before and says, I have a lock.
Oh,
I have faded.
A word that should never be uttered.
I have faded twice in a row. They've hit twice in a row. I've been incorrect.
Faded him.
Well, because I just didn't believe it. I'm like, you're giving me good insight, but I don't like it. So tonight, he bought the total to 37.5.
Wow. Money Mason.
And then he took the Raiders plus 14.
So this is the bet you've been chirping about all day.
Yes. And that's why I'm freaking the fuck out.
Dude, it's really not that big.
14's not. That could be a fourth quarter cover.
It's a huge deal. That's dinner.
14.5 is fucking ma and pop back doors wide open.
Well, it was 14.
That's what I'm saying. That back door is open all game.
Okay. Oh, you're saying it's mom and pop.
Yeah.
They leave the back door open. Right. Okay. Sure. Thank you. See, this is what I needed. Just someone talk me into it.
Yeah, there you go.
Right on.
Shout out Money Mace. Shout out Bob.
Shout out Money Mace. That's it. That's all
All
we
right,
got.
chat.
Do you have any parting gifts for the chat?
Yeah, tell them about what our parlay partay today.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Okay, I'll tell them about our
And you can get 60% off Sportsline code using code wide receiver in the touchdown model. Again, means he's not scoring.
That was mean.
Sorry, my bad. I've done it twice now.
Ooh, that was good.
That was a good one.
Go ahead.
What am I go heading? Our Sunday
parlay
six?
party.
Okay, our parlay partay. Go watch our whole YouTube show on the Sportsline account. Striker's going to drop the link in the chat so that you guys can sweat out these bets with us on Sunday because we sit in the room together. And then I like when we're all in on this as a family. We had the Fuckities down there parlay. We had our Sunday 6-pack. That was a Josh Allen passing touchdown away from hitting.
That's on me.
No, I think it was definitely on me.
No, that's on Mikey.
Okay. Yeah, it's on Mikey.
That's on Mikey.
And then we have an underdog parlay. And I want everyone to be involved.
Yep.
And we got 3 money lines, 3 player props in the Sunday 6-pack. And you're going to have to go watch that to find out. And please like and comment.
And you have to say what Ashley just commented.
And slap that. And on that note, we have kickoff. Let's hope for some first quarter rushing yards.
Fog in the end zone.
First drive.
Do we want to stay on for the first drive? Striker throwing the beam out there. Light the beam. Okay. Sure. We're going to stay on for the first drive, which means 200 of the 300 have already left the building.
And we're at 153.
Of course. All right. We're going to stay on for the first drive, then we're going to let you guys get out of here. Enjoy your nights while we sweat out the first drive. Let us know where you're watching from, what you had for dinner, or what you're going to have for dinner. We had Carrot Express. It was delicious.
You ever think to yourself, why do restaurants call themselves certain names? Like, why?
Yeah, Carrot Express doesn't make a
I think
lot
it's
of
like
sense to me.
that's a healthy food, and people think health.
Asparagus Express. That's a hard one.
See, that doesn't get me going
Asparagus,
as
yeah.
much as broccoli
Asparagus
no.
Express.
Also,
they
a
did
carrot is a
some.
cute logo.
It is a very cute logo. I agree.
And Genty,
Negative
10 quarter
5
rushing,
yards.
10 first quarter rushing yards.
Okay, Chad, go ahead and move on from the 10-10. Go ahead. The first moment you placed it, you can also move on for the discounted price of its debt in GTA.
Oh, God.
All right, here we go.
Right on.
There we go. Hey, give it back to him.
Hey, Ben, not a great start for the first quarter. Cute play
These
of the night.
Broncos jerseys are phenomenal.
So sick. That's
Is that
got to be.
Talanoa Hufanga at number 9?
I might go as far to say those helmets are in the same tier as Kelly Green helmets.
So valid. False start part.
Gino. Who's that?
Dante
Not Jets.
Thurton Jr.
The two names we didn't even fucking.
He was
touch the
over
ball.
a half a reception.
You're
Shut up.
lying.
A half a reception.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I looked at it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Two guys we didn't talk about. Genty and Thornton both touched the ball in the first.
DGL asking the tough questions. Is Kenzie going to be on the next season of Dancing with the Stars? That is the plan. I have never been motivated to understand what I want to do with my life until I realize I want to be on that show, and I have to somehow get famous in order to do that.
Big third down here.
I would root for you.
Thank you.
I'd vote.
Come on.
Gino.
Why'd you flip Tyler Lockett?
Is that Lockett?
It is.
Get him going early.
Oh!
Get him going early
slide.
for our first touchdown play of the day.
Is it just me or did Gino throw that a little too hard?
Well, yeah, he
He is
did.
throwing
He put a little spice on it.
bullets.
Put a little spice on it.
Like, look at this throw. And it's behind.
It was a little behind too.
Gino, just settle in. Just settle the fuck in, all right? Just settle in, son.
Chad, we are 13-12, 13-11, 13-10, 13-9. So if you want to pause us.
Come on, Genty, give me that.
Genty. And it's dead.
We got 4. We got 4 here. You know what I don't understand the Raiders don't do? They never get them out in space, it feels like. It's never
go
like a
right up the
little
gut.
toss.
He was a great receiver.
He was.
Why don't they use him?
I don't think they know what they're doing.
I
You know who
really
the
don't.
offensive
Might be
line
the
coach
case.
is for the Fighting Raiders?
No,
Why would I
Pete
know?
Carroll's son.
that's horrible.
And it's his first time being an offensive line coach.
That's horrible.
Isn't that fun?
No wonder they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Wow.
I'm all for a Nepo, baby, but what are we doing there?
That's bad.
What are we doing there?
That's bad.
Let's run the rock here again, perhaps?
For sure.
One
they're
more
running
time,
it.
eh? Look at him just standing in the backfield. There's nothing like it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
he got
Run,
me.
Gino. Run, Gino. Yes, Gino.
And they're under 6.5.
Ooh, he
Step.
seems a little short, perhaps. Okay.
Who the fuck in chat?
Under 6.5?
Who the fuck in
was
chat was
Barking
brave
up
enough?
Gino under 6.5.
Gino, and this is why also, like, I'm going to go on the record because someone said they don't like Bo Nix rushing yards. Quarterbacks are primetime warriors. Like, they use their legs. We see it with Josh. We see it with
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes. We saw it with
Show
Trevor
you're a
Lawrence.
tough guy.
Yeah, you're rolling out in space. Gino just did that. You had fucking, I think Bo Nix is going to do it.
Who in chat was brave enough to type this shit in? Who was it?
Genty?
Oh.
Ooh, gain of
Who was
2.
it?
Is that a gain of 2? I think we're 4 away. We're
Put
4
your
away.
hand up and own this moose shit in chat right now. Right now.
Yeah, who did give Gino?
Hand up right now in chat
It was a multitude for
for this
sure.
whale shit.
But it still might be under.
This cricket shit Gino Rush.
Was that 6?
No, it's like 4. I just
We're
want to
2
see who in
yards
chat
away, right?
responds and is brave enough to put their hand up.
Sit there down, I can't see.
Ben, we're getting a little frisky with a first quarter team total. Ben, are you home? Ben, are you home? Yeah, show some
Water.
receipts.
Give me
Show
water.
some- Show some. Oh, I just had a stroke.
Oh,
All
he
right.
needs water. Oh,
Gino under rush. Thanks, Alexander Brown. Hand up, brother. Oh, don't worry. Just Fried came in and said, hey, how about that under 6.5 too? Here we go. We got a train of them tonight.
Yeah, but it's only 4 right now, right?
6.
That's dead.
He's at 6 right now?
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. You might get some knees when they take off.
When they're up 7, After this drive, and me and Ben are literally Jeff Bezos.
Hold the line. Run the ball. Run the ball. Little false
Gino
start.
drops back.
False start.
Flag on the play. Wow,
Was that
who
my
called
sweet
that?
prince?
Was that Bowers?
No.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
False start. Pete Carroll's son. That was a perfect flag throw. That hung in the air. That floated a little bit.
False start.
Oh, it
Who
was
did
Michael Mayer.
I mean, brother.
It's your boy, Michael Mayer.
I do love a dino.
Michael. Fuck.
2nd and 12 right now. Jesus fuck.
This is where Gino thrives, and he goes, I'm going to throw to a blue helmet.
Yes,
Mhm.
very much so. Actually,
They go, dude, we just need a couple yards. Get back in field goal. And he goes, yeah, I'm going to throw.
let's get a little
30
drag
yards.
route with Brack.
Brack Bears.
Here we go.
Oh,
Was it false start again?
Gino drops
Brock?
back. Gino drops back. Gino!
Good, Tyler.
Dude, our Tyler Lockett.
Hey!
Our Tyler Lockett first TUD feels so good right now.
Plus 3,000. We might actually have to stay here for the plus
Put
3,000.
500 on 2+ Lockett catches. Scott, welcome to the Bahamas.
Insane.
Cash in a first drive.
I hope that's real.
A first drive cash for my boy Scott. How about it?
Oh,
Okay,
that's-
and we are gonna give a run play, a halfback dive at a shotgun. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 3. If they're passing the ball, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They draft a running back, 8th overall.
I think this is going to Gent.
No, unless
I think this is going to Gent.
Genty out wide.
On a check.
Run.
On a
Run.
check. He's
Run.
wide open, Gino.
Oh, Gene.
Gino, he was wide open for a check down.
He fucking sucks.
Did nobody see Genty on that left side?
He fucking
Oh
sucks.
my God.
He fucking sucks.
Am I the only one that said Genty's wide open?
I didn't
I
see.
didn't see. Gene, what are we doing here?
Look at him. No one picks
Yeah.
him up. If you could see that side of the screen. He didn't even turn his head. Gino, you are just junk.
You punt this ball?
I hope not.
Yeah, I think we're dead. Dash and Genty's.
Oh my God, Bowers was wide open.
Oh, he was open.
Ben, are they lining up in field goal position? Or are we shocked?
4th and 8. We're chalked.
Oh, Ben.
Still some time, but remember, this is where you get the defensive touchdown, though.
Is it a good punt? Is it a good punt for the family?
Ooh.
Worst punt of the year.
Touchback.
Literally the worst punt of the year.
Well, that's where we sign off.
Literally the worst punt of the year.
Oh, down at the 1.
Oh, never mind. What a punt.
What a
Dude, are we
punt.
going to get Raiders defensive touchdown?
Safety? Nah, that doesn't check.
But what if they fumble Ruski?
Okay, can we just give it?
Fumblerooski.
Can we just give it 1 second? Because Brinson did say
That's what I'm saying.
first touchdown, Raiders defense.
That's what I'm saying. Are we going to get?
And I have to dye my hair.
My God, and Stryker would have to dye his.
Okay,
hair.
if they get past the if they get outside like in the 5, then
Yeah,
we'll
then we'll call.
then we'll call it. But that's fucking wild.
I slapped the board so hard my hand has a heartbeat. That last one when I really went for it.
Your
really,
anger.
That one really hurt. Chat, if the Broncos get to the 5-yard line, we're going to sign off for the night. But we're going to watch the next couple plays. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate the support. Go watch our newest episode of the Underachievers on the Sportsline YouTube. It's a parlay partay.
Woo.
How many parlays?
3
3.
parlays, and we went
That's
through
enough.
every game
Just to get the brains loose.
just to get the brains loose.
I can't believe I was dancing the samba 2 nights ago.
Dancing the samba.
Devastating. to be
It's
back in
Mackenzie
Florida.
Brooks and her partner Michael O'Brien.
Who do you think my partner should be if I go on Dancing with the Stars?
Derek Huff.
He is a judge.
Wow, he's graduated judge status. I used to watch Dancing with the Stars early with my mom when I was in middle school.
Val Shmovakovsky.
I was
Scott, you're the best man.
I was
Gotta fucking love you.
obsessed with his sister.
Yeah.
Julianne.
He's also a
Back in the-
host
She's
now.
a host.
Back in the day.
In the
Dude.
current day.
Footloose.
Dude, you'd still eat up Julianne. She's got a bob, bro.
Dude, I might eat up.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
She's
can't
got
say
a
that.
bob, brother.
Breakfast, lunch, and
Can't
with
say
the
that.
Bob.
I was gonna start saying it. Hopefully, no one heard that.
What?
You were saying you'd eat it up, and that just the transition.
She said I would eat it up.
Yeah. But now we're getting weird with it.
Julianne
Can you
Huff.
tell me who you think my partner would be?
Val
You
Shmovakovsky.
think I'd get Val?
That would be sick.
You think I'm worthy of
That would
Val?
be sick. Mark Ballas.
No, I don't want Mark.
Mark Ballas. Mark.
I want Val.
Your partner's
Jake
Jake
Tungus.
Tungus.
He definitely doesn't have
What
good
if
hips.
me and Jake Tunges are on the same season?
He definitely does not have good hips. Wow. You know who I think would destroy?
Odell Beckham Jr. He would crush. He would crush.
Let's just get Dancing with the Stars LSU edition.
Wow. Can you imagine?
All right, Strike, come on in here.
I have to sweat this just in case my hair gets.
Could you imagine if Striker actually had to dye his hair because they scored a touchdown?
Oh my
If Brinson
God.
gets his
Striker,
touchdown-
producer Striker's entered the room because we have potential
I would do it.
of Raiders team total or Raiders defensive first touchdown. If that happens, Striker will be dyeing his hair. You didn't know. You wouldn't dye your hair.
Here we go. Here we go. Where's Max Crosby?
Yeah, either way. Oh my, Raiders defensive first touchdown potential is a Striker would have to dye his hair platinum blonde.
He would be okay. Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, it still could be a Nick 6.
Was that J.K. Dobbins?
Yeah, it was JK.
He's
Such a
running.
cutie by Bo Nix.
He's running hard. 12 passing touchdowns.
2 years ago, he was on a plane when I went to Alabama for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Bo Nix?
Did you go? What's up, Bo?
I told you about when I saw Jettis on my plane, right? I didn't know
No.
what to say.
Nah.
I think I told you.
You didn't know?
You just folded.
Folded.
You didn't like gritty and
Folded.
No, I was so nervous.
I'm
You know when
big
someone's
on
wearing
folding in
glasses
front
and they're
of big
looking
people.
forward, but you just feel it. They're looking to the corner. That's I know because I was staring exactly at him. He had his little
Oh my
ginger
God, it's
beard.
Wow, it's
windy out
windy.
there.
Why didn't anyone give us the weather report? It's blow. Oh! It's
that should be a false start. Move the ball.
yeah. Move the ball.
Oh my God, they're gonna be running the ball
Way to be,
all
ref.
night, and we're holding a bow over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
Yep, I have Bo Nix.
Check downs. Here we go, Bo.
Don't throw it.
Oh my God.
Get him out wide. Get him out wide. Wow, he found that edge.
Is that Harv?
There's something special and nice about knowing how hard it was blowing, and the Raiders were like, Gino, just throw the ball every time.
So bad.
Like, is that not just shocking to anyone else how the Raiders just don't
A
have
ball.
a fucking clue?
I thought they had a good first drive. He
They
took
did
the sack.
try to run Genty. I will give them that.
But they don't try to get him out. Like, they never do that.
Yeah.
They never got him out.
Yeah, they don't. They know
It is
HP toss.
blowing.
Yeah, I don't love this at all, actually. I actually hate both my bets.
Really bad for the team total.
Another night I lose $50.
Really bad for the
$50 is a lot of money.
touchdowns.
They're down. We get the ball back. We
Oh my
get the
God.
ball back.
And Striker's hair lives to fight.
You can get a ball.
Oh. My bad.
Golly, I would be terrified of Max Crosby.
Raiders defense,
Special teams. Yeah.
First drive
I may have spoken too
Do you
soon.
think he's the scariest player in the
Squad out
NFL?
of the end zone.
I may have spoken.
Max Crosby?
Yeah.
Miles Garrett enters the conversation.
Like he'd play a bully in like a cartoon movie.
Yeah. Yeah. He also, because his skin complexion, it's pale, so his tattoos feel darker.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. Don't.
Block punt.
No, stop.
Raiders defensive. First touchdown.
Striker!
The only good thing is block punt will probably go out of the end zone.
Can we get his hair dyed?
No.
Oh!
Wait, but don't return it.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Striker.
Striker
you retain
lives,
your hair.
fight another day. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll
Oh.
see you here. No, he's got time. We'll see you here on
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
And make sure to join the Sports Line community channel.
Yes. Mondays are back too, starting this next week.
Bang.
So right after Sunday, we also have a Monday night pregame. Love you guys.
Love you guys.